Jonathan Bailey, the star of Bridgerton and the upcoming Wicked adaptation, has been an open advocate for LGBTQ+ representation and inclusion in both his personal and professional life. Recently, in a heartfelt interview with Vogue, the actor reflected on his experiences as a gay man in the public eye, sharing insights into his personal journey of self-discovery, navigating the challenges of living authentically, and the challenges of being a public figure. The 36-year-old British actor has always been forthright about his identity, despite the complications and societal pressures he's faced. Bailey is no stranger to the spotlight, having gained widespread recognition for his portrayal of Anthony Bridgerton in Bridgerton, Netflix's wildly popular period drama. However, it is his more personal stories that have continued to resonate with audiences, especially his candid reflections about what it has been like to navigate life as a gay man in both the public and private spheres. One of the most poignant moments of the interview came when Bailey recalled a troubling incident he experienced while holding hands with his ex-boyfriend in the streets of London. "It wasn't the first time I had been heckled or harassed for simply being myself, but it was one of the more vivid moments," Bailey shared, looking back at the confrontation. "There I was, walking hand in hand with someone I loved, and suddenly some strangers felt it was their place to say something cruel. The public humiliation was a stark reminder of how difficult it can be to openly express affection in a society that is still grappling with the complexities of LGBTQ plus acceptance." Although Bailey admitted that he has always been a confident handholder in relationships, he also opened up about the contrasting reactions he's experienced from different partners over the years. One particular relationship stood out in his memory. His boyfriend at the time was not as comfortable with public displays of affection, a dynamic that Bailey had to come to terms with. "We're all at different stages of comfort when it comes to sharing ourselves with the world," he explained. "And while I had no issue being open about my sexuality and identity, not everyone feels that same sense of comfort or freedom." Despite these challenges, Bailey also reflected on the overwhelming amount of support he now receives. "I've learned that while those negative moments can sting, they are far outweighed by the positive reactions and the love I feel in the world today," he said with a smile. "The most rewarding part of all of this has been the support I've received from my fans, my friends, and my family." Throughout the interview, Bailey took the opportunity to reflect on the evolution of his personal understanding of his sexuality. "It wasn't an immediate realization," he admitted. "I think other people understood my sexuality before I was even aware of it." The actor, who grew up in a small town in England, recounted the gradual process of embracing his identity and learning to accept who he truly was, rather than trying to fit into the mold of what society expected him to be. Bailey's journey of self-discovery was not always smooth. He shared a memorable story from his childhood, recalling a sleepover he attended as a young boy. "I remember the night clearly," he said with a chuckle. "I excitedly asked my friends, 'Guys, who else thinks they're gay? Do you? I do. Bailey laughed at the innocent exuberance with which he posed the question, knowing now that it was a turning point in his early understanding of his identity. "It was a fun and lighthearted moment, but looking back, I realize that was a key moment for me, one of those steps on the journey of embracing who I am." But his childhood was not without its darker moments. Bailey shared a painful memory from his school days when a teacher publicly mocked him in front of his classmates. "It's one of those moments that sticks with you," he explained. "I was struggling with my work, and instead of offering support or understanding, the teacher said, 'Well, if you weren't so busy being a fairy, you'd understand.'" The teacher's comment, Bailey said, was a deeply painful and damaging experience for him at the time. It's moments like those that really make you question who you are and where you fit in. However, despite these negative experiences, Bailey's story is one of resilience and growth. "It's all part of the process," he reflected. "I didn't let those moments define me. I think they just pushed me toward the person I am today." His youthful experiences also included a 2-year relationship with a girl, with whom he remains close friends. "It was a significant time in my life," he noted. "We had a lovely, loving relationship, and while we were not meant to be romantically, I'm grateful for the friendship we've maintained over the years." Bailey's openness about his past and his sexuality is in stark contrast to the pressure to conform to certain expectations, especially in the entertainment industry. He noted that, in his youth, he was often confronted with the concept of the binary, the societal expectation that people are either this or that, straight or gay, man or woman. It's interesting to reflect on the binary system that society has built around gender and sexuality, Bailey shared. There's so much more nuance to it than just either or. For me, my journey has been more about accepting that I don't fit neatly into any one box. This acceptance of the complexity of sexuality has informed much of Bailey's advocacy for greater LGBTQ+ visibility and representation in the entertainment industry. The actor believes that as more LGBTQ+ stories are told, more people will be able to see themselves reflected on screen in a way that celebrates the full spectrum of human experiences. I think we're getting better at telling these stories, he said. The more diverse and authentic representation we have, the more we break down these restrictive boundaries. Bailey's upcoming role as Fiyero in the highly anticipated Wicked film adaptation marks another milestone in his career, and he recognizes the importance of visibility in such major productions. I'm excited to be part of a project like Wicked, where there's room for everyone, no matter who you love or what your identity is, he said. It's a celebration of the human experience in all its colors, shapes, and sizes. Throughout his interview with Vogue, Jonathan Bailey made it clear that while his journey has been filled with both triumphs and challenges, he remains committed to living his life authentically and without apology. At the end of the day, he said, it's about living your truth and embracing who you are. You can't worry too much about what other people think. Bailey's candid reflection on his experiences as a gay man in the public eye offers a powerful message of self-acceptance, resilience, and the importance of representation in the media. As he continues to break barriers in the entertainment industry, his story serves as an inspiration to those who may be struggling with their own journey of self-discovery and identity. His openness and honesty are a testament to the importance of embracing who you are, no matter the obstacles you may face along the way.